Well, we've certainly been, with all of you feeling that pinch of inflation is certainly hurting our bottom line. But what if I told you you could actually make money off of inflation? You heard right. It's time for that Money Tuesday segment. Stewart Welch from the Welch Group here to explain. Stewart, good to see you this morning.
Good morning.
So inflation, you know, it's impacting everybody. We know that negatively. But there is one area where you basically can make money off of inflation, right?
Yeah, Mike, it is crazy. Inflation's at a 40-year high. So the stock market is down 13%. The bond market's down 8% year to date. And if you said, well, I'm going to put it in a money market, you're going to earn somewhere under 2%. So earning 9.62% is incredible.
So that's what you can do on, and these are on I-bonds, right?
I-bonds. So
okay, what are I-bonds, first of all?
So I-bonds are bonds issued by the federal government. So you're going to have to buy them. This is the bad news. You got to buy them through the government website. And
it's not a great operating website, right?
It's not like Amazon friendly. You know, it's not totally intuitive. I did it. It took me about 30 minutes to figure out how to navigate it. You're going to need your checking account number. You're going to need your bank routing number. Both of those are actually on your check. Okay. And then they'll ask some other basic information. But we might want to talk a little bit about some of the details.
Yeah, let's do that. What about the benefits? Yeah.
So the I-bond, you can buy them in really small amounts. So $25 up to $10,000, cannot buy more than $10,000 worth. And the interest rate actually changes every 6 months. It's about to reset in October, the end of October. And it'll reset based on inflation. Now I expect inflation to still be high, so it's still going to be, I think, in the 9% range for another 6 months. This is cool. They are not subject to state income tax. Now they're subject to federal income tax, and you can wait and pay. You can either pay it along or you can wait and pay it when you cash it in. So that's a good choice. And you must hold them a year. So that's kind of one gotcha. You got to hold it for a year, but holding it for a year earning 9% isn't that bad.
No.
If you were to cash it out between years 2 and 5, they're going to pull back as a penalty 3 months interest, which still doesn't matter. I mean, it matters a little bit.
It matters, but it'll be minimal.
But it's kind of minimal.
Okay.
So your intention is to hold it 5 years or longer, and then here's the gotcha. You got to do it through the federal government, and you go to their website, which is treasurydirect.gov. Okay. And they will take you through that. They don't take you through it I did it. It took me about 30 minutes to navigate.
It's shocking that a government website, a government bureaucracy would have a slow website.
Yeah, well, it's easy to find it. So you can just Google I-bonds, the letter I, bonds. You can Google it, and they'll show you right where to go. And you go there, and it looks like, oh, this is going to be easy. But when you actually start trying to do it, it's kind of hard.
Well, and just real quickly as we wrap up, but when inflation starts to go down after that 2 to 5 year range, maybe in there, it's time to try to cash them in, right?
Yeah, well, I think you just monitor it compared to what returns are on everything else. Okay. So when it gets below.
How about that? Earning as much as 9%, that'd be good.
9% is perfect.
That's not bad. All right, thank you, Stewart. Well, you've heard it said, diamonds are girls' best.